What's going on, YouTube? And in today's video, we're going to talk about HOLO. As you all know, tomorrow the reverse stock split will be initiated, and we should actually see share prices beyond $5 kicking things off. But where do we expect for things to go from there? Stick around. We're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out LASE. And if you were a part of our Discord server, then you too did catch today's trading day alert in real time. I alerted LASE for the entry price of $5.22, with that first target being $5.75 plus, as you guys can see here, with that second price target being $6 plus. We did actually reach and breach that as well. And if we take a brief look and just check out LASE's high on the day, as you guys can see here, that thing ran as high as $9.42. But does this thing have more room to run? Stick around, you will find out. Now cue the intro. Let's get ready to make some money. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, of course, is LASE. As you all know, we first played this stock over in our Discord a little while ago. If we just type it in here really quickly, as you guys can see here, the first LASE alert was done in the major buy alert section, as you can see for yourself, which was alerted on 9/12, okay, for the entry price of $6.15, with that first price target being $14.90. Now we're going to go back to the 12th here really quickly, which the stock was alerted on 9/12 on this day. And from that $6 alert, again, from our $6.15 alert, guys, the stock ran as high just in 8 days of trading of a $19.80 high. Playing it again here today, and I am here to tell you guys that we are headed towards those $10 levels. Now, I don't feel as though that we're going to reach and breach another 52-week high / historic high here in LASE at all. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain, this thing is still bullish. And I do feel as though that we're going to cross that mid Bollinger Band, which currently sits here at a $10.09 level here. Now, of course, tomorrow this mid Bollinger Band will be slightly lower, around those $9.70 levels. With that being said, expect for this thing to cross those $10 levels here as late as Thursday. Now, we do expect to see quick retracement shortly after that. But if we do break upwards of this mid Bollinger Band with nice volume behind it, guys, we may be headed towards that upper, okay? Our upper currently sits here at that 1812, but again, by the time we actually challenge that upper, it should be around those $13 to $14 levels around there. But like I said before, as far as this thing cracking that 1980, it is too early to call. Today's analysis, though, closing in on that no obvious signal here. Of course, 60-minute, we do see no obvious signal overall on all three of them. Today's PCD looks pretty darn, it looks all right if you ask me. As you guys can see here, we do see slight high on that. Let me pull it up here so you guys can get a better look. As you guys can see, our profit ratio around that 63%, not high at all. As you all know, the higher the profit ratio, the higher the risk of you buying high. Currently under that 65%, and although that degree overlap is pretty darn close, the recovery that LASE gives me a little, the recovery that LASE is making here currently gives me a little concern cushion, for that matter. Another thing I want you guys to pay very close attention to is that capital trend here from today's trading. Nice inflow activity. Block orders amazing, okay, which lets us know more covering than shorting went on here on today's trading, which can cause that continuation here for tomorrow. So again, look for this thing to cross those $10 levels here pretty darn soon. Next, and last but not least, HOLO. And if you're still holding HOLO, let me know through the comment section below. If you guys want to update for HOLO tomorrow, let's see if we can get 20 of those comments here in the comment section below. Now, with that being said, as you all know, the 24-1 reverse stock split will be initiated here tomorrow, ultimately dropping their share float around 50 million. With that being said, the supply and demand will come into effect. And just to let you guys know, HOLO is going to present a nice swing trade opportunity for sure and the result of this reverse stock split, but I don't feel as though that this is going to be the complete turnaround for the company. With that being said, if you're planning on swing trading HOLO, I wouldn't do it right away after this reverse stock split. In fact, I will actually wait until we actually start to see that swing forming. I wouldn't try to buy into this thing early and trying to predict it at all. This thing should offer a multi-day running situation here after the reverse stock split. I'm going to say we should start seeing that around the 11th. We should start seeing some bull formation just like BNED, FFIE, short-term turnaround, and a few other stocks that recently had a reverse stock split actually did see a nice bull run coming off of it. One of my favorite again was Barnes and Nobles, ladies and gentlemen. After its reverse stock split, as you guys can see here, the short-term turnaround that it actually seen here, FFIEs was much short-lived, of course, but FFIE for the most part did see a short-term turnaround from its reverse stock split, going from that low, as you guys can see here, and that's what we expect from HOLO. As you guys can see here from the reverse stock split day, actually seeing a drop in price. I do expect to see that exact same thing in HOLO, and that is why I am telling you guys I wouldn't buy this thing off of bat. I would actually wait until we actually see that bullish sentiment fall into HOLO before considering it a nice swing trade play. Now, far as expectations go, I do feel as though that we may see the stock drop as low as 40% after the reverse stock split right away, and then making a nice turnaround from about 80 to 100% very, very quickly in like a 3-day span. If not, may stretch out a little bit longer, but we do not think, well, I don't think that we're going to see a full-fledged turnaround after this reverse stock split for HOLO, seeing as though that we're going to see a 20. For one, this thing should see share prices beyond $5. I do feel as though that we may see this thing drop below $4.20 here before actually seeing that reversal. So with that being said, guys, if you do agree with anything I said in this video, can you please leave a thumbs up on it? Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you have all post notifications set to all so you will be alerted each and every time I create one of these videos, and may the gains be with you. Want to know how to sign up for the Discord? Well, click the video on the left. And if you do want to subscribe to my main YouTube channel, click the channel link in the middle and check out my latest video on the right.